In a wild scene in Nassau County, police are trying to figure out what went wrong when an SUV crashed through a fence and went diving into a backyard pool. The two people inside the car had to be rescued. Eyewitness News reporter Darla Miles is live in Port Washington with the details. Darla.
Lauren, this may have been a backyard pool, but the two men were not able to get out of that SUV because of the force of the water was so strong they could not open the doors. Now, there are two homes impacted by this accident. The first is here, where you can see all of this fencing has been taken out and a few of the evergreen trees as well. And then, strikingly enough, you can see where the car skipped over. It cleared the fencing around the pool and then plopped and splashed into the center of the pool.
Luckily, they landed in the shallow end. And really, no, I mean, it was a little unnerving.
First, she saw bamboo branches down, and then WRYNN looked over and noticed the roof of an SUV bobbing in her backyard pool.
The house shook from the impact. I guess he hit the wall of the pool, and I looked out the kitchen window and I see water dripping down all the windows of the back of the house, and I was like, what happened?
Around 10 o'clock Wednesday morning, police say an Uber driver was headed northbound on Port Washington Boulevard near Middle Neck Road when he smashed into the fence of one homeowner and then was sent flying into her neighbor's backyard.
The noise was unbelievable. And at first, when I looked out my window, I just saw my fence down. And I thought that it was just my fence and then somebody drove away after hitting it. But then I realized that there was somebody in the pool here.
The SUV landed on the green pool cover, but it was still partially submerged, trapping the two men inside.
I just came out and told them, I called for help. I mean, I knew there was nothing, they couldn't get the door open. The passenger was not well, and the driver couldn't get the door open.
Moments later, firefighters arrived, dove into the pool, and got the men out.
They were a little on the elderly side, but they're okay. They were taken away on stretchers to nearby hospital.
Now, police say those two men were treated and released from the hospital without any injuries. We have reached out to Uber. They are investigating whether or not the driver was on the job at the time of this accident. And in terms of the cause of this accident, it is under investigation, and police are looking into whether or not speed was a factor.